Too pleasant in winter to sit by the house, just listening to the bark and the howls of a dog, or to walk through the green fields where the wild daisies grew, to pluck the wild flowers in the May morning dew. When summer is coming, when summer is near, with the trees all so green and the sky bright and clear, and the wee birds all singing their loved ones too, and the young flowers all springing in the May morning dew. I remember the old folks all now dead and gone, and likewise my two brothers, young Dennis and John, how we ran o'er the heather, the wild hare to pursue, and the proud deer we hunted in the May morning dew. Of the house I was born in, there's but a stone on a stone, and now all round the garden the wild thistles have grown, and gone are the neighbours that I once knew. No more will we wander through the May morning dew.
The spinning wheel. Mellow the moonlight to shine is beginning. Close by the window young Eileen is spinning. Bent o'er the fire her blind grandmother sitting is crooning and moaning and drowsily knitting. Merrily, cheerily, noiselessly whirring, swings the wheel, spins the wheel, while the foot stirring. Sprightly and lightly and airily ringing, sounds the sweet voice of a young maiden singing. Eileen, Achara, I hear someone tapping. 'Tis the ivy, dear mother, against the glass flapping. Eileen, I surely hear somebody sighing. 'Tis the sound, mother dear, of the autumn winds dying. Merrily, cheerily, noiselessly whirring, swings the wheel, spins the wheel, while the foot stirring. Sprightly and lightly and airily ringing, sounds the sweet voice of a young maiden singing. There's a form at the casement, the form of her true love, and he whispers with face bent, I'm waiting for you, love. Get up on the stool, through the lattice step lightly, and we'll rove in the grove while the moon's shining brightly. merrily, cheerily, noiselessly whirring, spins the wheel, swings the wheel, while the foot stirring, sprightly and lightly and airily ringing, sounds the sweet voice of a young maiden singing. Slower and slower and slower the wheel swings, lower and lower and lower the reel rings. There the reel and the wheel stop their spinning and moving. Through the grove the young lovers by moonlight are roving.
Well done, John.
Lovely, well done.
Lovely, John.
The arena is silent and empty. The crowds have all gone home. He sits in the darkness in silence, parting tired and alone. There's bruises all over his body, from where the bull stomped on him head to toe. Though he's been here before, he knows this time for sure that this is his last rodeo. Out there in the real world, what can you do? A broken down, hand-me-down cowboy like you. Your home is a horse box, but where will you go when you ride away from your last rodeo? He remembers back when it all started, when his youth and strength burned like a fire, when danger and fear were both strangers. He took every fight right down to the wire. When the grip on his strap never loosened, and his free hand never fell, and if they put a strap around Lucifer's back, he'd have rode him all the way down to hell. Out there in the real world, what will you do? A broken down, hand-me-down cowboy like you. Your home is a horse box, but where will you go when you ride away from the last rodeo? Now there's too many fourth and fifth places, too many bruises and scars, too many hopes and dreams fading, too many so near yet so far. Now there's more fear than fire inside him, and he knows it's beginning to show. Time to saddle up and ride with what's left of his pride, away from the last rodeo. Out there in the real world, what can you do? A broken down, hand-me-down cowboy like you. Your home is a horse box, but where will you go when you ride away from your last rodeo?
Go home, John.
Lovely.
Hi, Michael Lyons. I'm going to sing Dahlia from Newcastle on Tyne. Fresh come frae Sandgate Street, Dolly, Dolly, my best friends here to meet. Dolly, Dolly the Dillon doll, Dolly, Dolly, Dolly the Dillon doll, Dolly-a. The black cuffs has gone away, Dolly, Dolly, and that will be a crying day, Dolly-a. Dolly the Dillon doll, Dolly, Dolly, Dolly the Dillon doll, Dolly-a. Dolly Coxon's pond her shark, Dolly, Dolly, to ride upon the baggage cart, Dolly-a. Dolly the Dillon doll, Dolly, Dolly, Dolly the Dillon doll, Dolly-a. The green cups is coming in, Dolly, Dolly, and that'll make the lasses grin, Dolly-a. Dolly the Dillon doll, Dolly, Dolly, Dolly the Dillon doll, Dolly-a.
Lovely.
I'll arise and I'll go now, and I'll go to Innisfree, and a small cabin built there of clay and wattles made. 9 bean rows will I have there, a hive for the honey bee,
And
Leave alone.
and live alone in the bee loud glade. And I shall have some peace there, for peace comes dropping slow, dropping from the vales of the morning to where the cricket sings, where midnight all a glimmer, and noon a purple glow, and evening full of the linnet's wings. I'll arise and I'll go now, for day and night I hear lake water calling, with low sounds by the shore, whether I stand on the roadway or on the pavement grey, I hear it in the deep house core.
Hello, John.
Version I think was wrote in the 1820s, but there was an Alan Milsden from Canada. He kind of resurrected it, I think about 1959. So it's Peggy Gordon. Oh, Peggy Gordon, you are my darling. Come sit you down upon my knee. Come tell to me the very reason why I am slighted so by thee. I'm so in love, I can't deny it. My heart lies smothered in my breast, but it's not for you to let the world know it. A troubled mind can know no rest. I put my head to a cask of brandy. It was my fancy, I do declare, for when I'm drinking, I'm always thinking and wishing Peggy Gordon was here. I wish I was a winning far across the briny sea, sailing over the deepest ocean. Well, love my cat never bother me. I wish I was in some lonesome valley where womankind cannot be found, where the pretty small birds do change their voices, and every moment a differing sound. Oh, Peggy Gordon, you are my darling. Come sit you down upon my knee. Come tell to me the very reason why I am slighted so by thee. Sinead.
When I get older, losing my hair, many years from now, will you still be sending me a valentine, birthday greetings, bottle of wine? If I've been out till 2:45, will you lock the door? Or will you still need me, will you still feed me when I'm 64? You'll be older too, and if you say the word, I could be with you. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum. I could be handing men in a fuse when your lights are gone. You could knit a sweater by the fireside, Sunday morning go for a ride, doing the garden, tending the bees. Who could ask for more? Will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 64? Every summer we could rent a cottage in the Isle of Wight, if it's not too dear. Grandchildren on your knee, Vera, Chuck, and Dave. Send me a postcard, drop me a line, stating point of view. Indicate precisely what you mean to say. You're sincerely wasting away. Give me your answer, fill in a form, mine forevermore. Or will you still need me, will you still feed me when I'm 64? Or will you still need me, will you still feed me when I'm 64? No.
Well done.
Yes, right. This song is called Neil na Law, and it's about the lady publican, and she doesn't want to give free drink to the man who comes in looking for it. But he pretends he has no money, but he does take out a crown later, and she's very nice and sociable then to him. Choig mesteach I Jacarer, steer me coir der van lana, she door chilum ni vaig to jor, buil bor is gav na walja. Neil na law, Neil na bra, Neil na law, na boiler my din. Neil na law, snivek of food, so a sword at us a galley. Chur me fain, my love in poke, steer me brisha cronery. She door chilum, sig sheer sig board, spie a goal on Shagamadin. Neil na law, Neil na law, Neil na law, na boiler madin. Neil na law, snivek gafoid, sol a sword at us a yanri. Irid he, irid he, quirort de vrisha is the hata. Gogni to kjol, leis an cor, spie a gol on Shagamadin. Níl na lá, níl na rá, níl na lá, na bhfuil maidin. Níl na lá, sníomhaigh go fór, solas ord atá sa ghealaí. Nach mi se féin an fear gan céim, a dag ma chies I ma scornig. Dag me lein arm féin, is dag me sin chuoine eile. Níl na lá, níl na rá, níl na lá, na bhfuil maidin. Níl na lá, sníomhaigh go fór, solas ord atá sa ghealaí. Sin éinis.
Lovely.
On Raglan Road of an autumn day, I saw her first and knew that her dark hair would weave a snare that I might one day rue. I saw the danger, yet I passed along the enchanted way. And I said, let grief be a fallen leaf at the dawning of the day. In Grafton Street in November, we tripped lightly along the ledge of a deep ravine where can be seen the worth of passion's pledge. The Queen of Hearts still making tarts, and I not making hay. Oh, I loved too much, and by such is happiness thrown away. I gave her gifts of the mind, I gave her the secret sign that's known to the artist who has known the true gods of sound and stone, and word and tint without stint. I gave her poems to say, with her own name there, and her own dark hair, like clouds over fields in May. In a quiet street where old ghosts meet, I see her walking now. Away from me so hurriedly, my reason must allow that I have loved not as I should, a creature made of clay. When the angel woos the clay, he'll lose his wings at the dawn of day.
Lovely.
Well done.
'Twas down by the glenside I met an old woman, a plucking young nettles, nor saw I was coming. I listened a while to the song she was humming. Glory-o, glory-o, to the Balfinian men. 'Tis 50 long years since I saw the moon beaming on strong manly forms and on eyes with hope gleaming. I see them again, sure, through all my daydreaming. Glory-o, glory-o, to the Balfinian men. When I was a young girl, they're marching and drilling, awoke in the glenside, sounds awesome and thrilling. They loved dear old Ireland, and to die they were willing. Glory-o, glory-o, to the Balfinian men. Some died by the glenside, some died mid the stranger, and wise men have told us their cause was a failure. But they stood by old Ireland and never feared danger. Glory-o, glory-o, to the Balfinian men. I passed on my way, God be praised that I met her. Be life long or short, I shall never forget her. We may have great men, but we'll never have better. Glory-o, glory-o, to the Balfinian men.
Well done, Margaret.
Excellent.
Lovely.